Hello everybody, welcome to the Sound Test Room. Today we are taking a look at FontStack because yes, FontStack is on sale. So today is Friday the 25th of April 2025 and FontStack is on sale from today until Wednesday the 30th of April 2025, so till next Wednesday. Normal price is $14.99, sale price is $7.99, so it's an absolute bargain because it's quite a new app. Right, okay, this isn't going to be a FontStack tutorial. I'm going to program a couple of patches and you'll get an idea how it works. Paul has done some really cool masterclass videos for this as well, so I'll put links in for those in the video description at the end, and you can just click on the end screen and go and watch Paul's video. He's added this brilliant new tagging system now. If we swipe down on our normal search bar here like that, you can see all these categories and you can tag folders now as well. So for example, if I go into my SoundFont manager and I wanted to tag, say, my DSK music analog synth sounds, all I would do is hold and drag and you'll see that it says tags, rename or delete. So if we hit tags now, I can go, I'll stick this in, I don't know, I'll just stick it in synth, right? And you'll see that this little tag here has appeared. Let's just swipe that back over. And you can add as many, you can add this to as many categories as you like. So for example, I could go, so well, I'm going to tag this with synth effects as well, and also synth lead, because there'll be some stuff in there for those three as well. So there you go. And then you can search for that. But that's something for you to dig into. I'm going to start with an initial patch. Okay, so I'm going to hit init. And now we have, yes, 4 blank layers that we can start to build on. So nothing in layer 1. So first thing we can do is if we want to just randomize, if we just want to search our entire SoundFont collection, and let's be fair, there could be thousands in there. If you want to search your entire SoundFont collection, just hit this and it'll randomize this first one, right? This first layer. If you want to randomize again, just hit it again. Let's stick with that one because that's okay. But let's go to layer 2 now and let's solo layer 2 up here. And I'm just going to tap on search and go, right, I'm going to search for synth. And up will come a gazillion sounds that all have synth related to them. Let's just try, I don't know, Dance Synth 16. Okay, let's listen to those two together. All right, brilliant. Let's put some reverb on it. So if you want to solo a layer, use this. Let's go to layer 2. Let's put some hash on there so it spreads the stereo field out. Let's hear them both together. Okay, say for example, we would just like our super meaty bass sound to play from this key here, okay, and not above that key. So let's take this layer here and take it down to there. And anything above this won't play. Let's take it down one more. So anything above this won't play. And let's do the same for our first layer, but let's go another direction. Let's take our twinkly bell thing up to here. So now both layers are engaged. We've pressed Omni now. So anything I play above, okay, will just be that tinkly bell sound, and anything below. So we could do like and then you've created a new sound. Of course, you can go and play with the filtering and stuff like that. You could add more effects. You could go into the effect settings, change how the delay, the auto pan, the chorus is working. You can also increase the gain for the entire thing. If you go back here, you can adjust the the mix for the layer. And if you're happy with that preset, all you need to do, there's a couple of ways you can save a preset. You can open this and go save preset. It'll bring up this dialog here. And we could call this bells and bass, just for fun. Done, and the preset is saved. And you'll see it will appear there below this. Now, if I wanted to put this into my folder, right, my sound folder, I just swipe down on this. So let's do that. Let's close this a sec. Swipe down like that. Grab this, drop it in there, and now that is part of my folder, and I can see all this here, right, like that. Super. That's how we've done that. So let's make another one. Now I would suggest that if you get FontStack, go into the help manual here and go and find, it'll be near the top. You can watch some of Paul's videos from here as well, but go and find SoundFont sources. Click on this, and this will give you direct links to thousands of SoundFonts, all free. Everything here is completely free. Go and get the Ultimate SoundFont pack. It's absolutely awesome, and there are literally thousands and thousands and thousands of sounds in there. And they're all really good, you know, they're just good stuff. It's great, you'll see. So let's create another initial preset here. Yes. Now, you saw that we could randomize a layer, but if we long hold on this now, we can see, do we want to randomize one layer, two layers, let's randomize all 4 layers, okay? Now, I would suggest, because now what's happened is it's placed a random sound and a random sound font, as you can see, on each of these layers, okay? So go to your settings and turn the output down before you start playing it. Otherwise, it might be a bit loud. Let's go and have a look at what's going on here. So let's solo layer 1. Let's go back to our main page. And this is SoundFonts organ cycle 2. And it'll just have probably one sound font in it like that. What's on number 2? Let's solo layer 2. Well, say we want to just randomize layer 2. Okay, that's fine. We'll leave it at that base. Let's go and listen to layer 3. Synth brass, that sounds quite nice. And layer 4 was this kind of special effect, which was just one instrument in that sound font. So instead of randomizing this one, let's go back up a level here to all our sound fonts. The DSK, I'm going to go back up again and go and find the Ultimate Sound Font pack, and maybe the, I don't know, maybe the R Choir. If we go back to Omni now, we can hear all those together. What's cool here is if we select each layer, you will see the actual range of that sound font represented. So this one, you'll see that that bass will stop at that range. Doesn't mean you can't tune it. Just it means that when whoever made that sound font, that they made that the range. Now, of course, a cool thing here would be to say, well, right, that's nice. I'll limit the range of this second layer so that it can't play above this C4. And I'll take the tuning up. So I've got more of a logical range for the bass now. Let's go back to the multi-stack. So we're not getting any bass in that top end. So this, let's solo. This is the brass one. Brass has got loaded in. And let's turn a bit of that delay off. Let's make it a bit louder. Let's take the chorus down a little bit. Spread the stereo effect with the hash. Put a load of reverb on it. And I have some release on. Let's just solo layer 4, which is that choir. Maybe open up the SoundFont. It's just the one in there. So I'm going to go and choose another SoundFont here. Maybe maybe a jazz organ. Going to take that down. Put a bit of release on there. Bit of chorus. Sounds nice. Sounds like a rotary. Make it wider. Bit of reverb. Turn the level down a bit. Go back to Omni. Put the bass in. Loading SoundFonts into FontStack literally couldn't be easier than drag and drop. Open your SoundFont manager, okay, and then just you can actually do it like this. I'm just going to hide that AUM keyboard here. I want my file. There we go. My files app. I'm just going to open that up like that, and go and find wherever you've put your SoundFonts. So mine are in my iCloud drive, so I can just tap on this. And literally all I need to do, even if it's a zipped file, right? All I need to do is just pick it up and drag it in. So I'm not really sure here. We've got a couple of SoundFonts that, what's in this one? Best of guitars, acoustic bass, Pro Tools presets. I think I already have those in here. Yeah. But there's a link to these in the manual as well. But say, for example, I don't know. I'm guessing most of these are already in here. But if I put, I think Best of Guitars is in here as well. Right, okay, let's try this. I'm going to swipe this one. See this, Best of Guitars, which is Best of Guitars. I'm going to swipe this and I'm going to delete it. Okay, do you want to delete it? Your Best of Guitars, yes. So it's gone now. It's not in FontStack anymore. I'm just going to pick this up. And you see the little plus, I'm just going to drop it and it's there. There it is. It's back in. Even if this was zipped up, FontStack would still unzip it for you and you'd be golden. Right. Okay. Awesome stuff. Let's close that out like that and close this. And now our Best of Guitars will be in there. And when we look in our, if I actually look in our SoundFont manager here, I could go and find Best Guitars by going back up, and there it is, Best of Guitars. Open that SoundFont instead, and you'll see that we're on number 4, so I'll solo it. See, that's the. But this is a SoundFont that contains quite a lot of SoundFonts. You know, it's you can go, that might be nice actually. So if we, that muted one, so as long as we select on that correctly, let's hear them all together. Awesome stuff. There you go. Brilliant. It's awesome. So it's on sale from today, which is Friday, the 25th of April, 2025, until Wednesday, the 30th of April, 2025. Normal price $14.99, sale price $7.99. If you don't already have FontStack, you should definitely go and get it because it is epic. You've literally got an unlimited palette of sounds that you can get off the internet for free, for nothing. And being able to search for any instrument you like. So, look, it's a quick example. This, right? I'm going to go, yes, initialize that preset. Don't want to save it. Just click on the search and you can search for, let's clear that. You can search for, say, I don't know, bass or anything. I'm going to slap bass. So, slap bass. And anything that contains slap bass will come up. If you search for, say, I don't know, mandolin. Is it mandolin? There's loads of them, look. Loads of mandolins you could choose. It's just one in that one. You could go to, say, layer 2 and choose flute. Let's look. So just tap once and you're searching for instruments and it'll just look for what you want. There we go. What's this? Ethnic tar flute. Okay, maybe I don't like that one, so I'll go with... And it'll remember your search, by the way, until you clear the search, which is dead handy. Let's go. Now we've got both playing. Now, like I said, FontStack does come with some pre-installed SoundFonts to get you going, but really, you're going to just go and get the ultimate SoundFont pack. Or any others you want that are free. There are just literally thousands and thousands of them. Awesome stuff. Guys, I will see you later. I hope you enjoyed the video. Really, it was just to let you know about the sale, of course, but how easy it is to program this. And then when you find something like, just save it. You know, you can split MIDI channels. You can assign stuff to your mod wheel. You've got scenes. I go through all this stuff in a video that I did, and Paul also covers all this stuff. So if you really want to dig in and learn everything about FontStack, then I seriously recommend you watching some of his videos or my tutorial that I did for it as well, because it's awesome. There's so many orchestral sounds as well. See you later. Ta-da.